Okay, we'll give it just a couple of seconds here to make sure we're live.
Okay.
And now we're live. All right. Hi,
Okay.
everybody.
Hi.
Look who I've got with me. This is Mel Woolley Hermit. If you guys have not met her,
Hi,
uh,
everybody.
she has her own channel, and she is just starting into doing tarot and Lenormand actually online. I know you've been doing it for many years, but she's doing this is your first time doing Lenormand or Lenormand. I'm not sure how to say it, but this is your
That's
first
okay.
time. This is your first time doing that online, right?
Brothers. Yeah. I
Yes.
like to use Lenormand's all the time when I do a regular reading for myself because I it adds an extra layer to it, kind of like.
Right,
And I like Lenormand's. In a lot of ways, I think it's even easier than tarot's.
right.
It's only 36 cards, but I, I often see regular tarot is only 36 cards too, so I
Right.
mean, you've got the 22 majors, so there's 22. You've only
Mhm.
got 14 left. So you've got the pips 1 through 10. And if you use those numerologic, I struggle with that word.
That's all right. Numerology. Numerology. See, I can't do it either, Noel.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
mean,
you've got those 10. But the court cards, I mean, I see pages as a personified ace because they're basically new beginnings and new starts. I see knights as actions. I
mm,
see queens as supportive, nurturing,
right.
usually. And I see kings as experience and authority. I mean, the 36 cards. That's all you got to remember.
Well, I'm excited for you to be doing Lenormand because I've never read with anybody while they're doing Lenormand and I'm doing tarot, which is what we're going to do tonight. So, want to say hi to a few people, and then me and
Absolutely.
Mel will do a little bit of a chat, and then we'll get started. So, if y'all will hold your questions, please, until after the chat, and I'll let you guys know when, and then we'll get started with that. I want to pick my banner here because we've got to put the for entertainment purposes only on there.
Yeah.
So we got that. And let's see who is here and say hello. And make sure everybody can hear me okay and hear us both. It looks like we're good to go. Yep. I don't see anybody saying anything. So let's say hello.
Hi, Vivian.
Hi, Viviani. Welcome. And that Jackie Jacaranda's hanging
Hi,
around.
Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. And Miss Moonlight is here. Hello.
Hi, Miss Moonlight.
And there's that Ginger Fay that is hanging
Oh,
around too.
hi, Ginger. Hi. Thanks so much for coming.
And oh, look at this. The Ani K is back. Her Ani K's Tarot Insights. So enjoyed yesterday, and now another video up my alley. Awesome. I'm so glad you're
Hi,
here. Welcome. All right. And Ocean is here. Ocean
hi,
Garnett.
Ocean.
No coffee, no worky. I love it. And let's see. Scrolling. There's Natalie. Hello, Natalie. Mystical
Oh, hi,
Form.
Natalie. Yeah.
And Jackie. We both know Jackie from
Hi,
Long
Jackie. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Jackie saw me shit the bed last night. Yeah.
I still don't think you did as bad as you said you did. That's just me. There's Jessica Lynn. Hello, Jessica Lynn.
Hi, Jessica.
And Linda's here. Hey
Hi,
there, Linda.
Linda.
And let's see. Oh, Linda says she's so excited for this. She wants to learn it. So I'm the same. I don't know it either so very well. So it'll be a learning for both of us. And let's see. Oh, I like this. Miss Moonlight says Lenormand is like your friend who tells you like it is. And still scrolling. Hey, Kristen. There she
Hi,
is.
Kristen.
Glad to see you. And there is Nancy.
Nancy, hi. Love your new glasses, Nancy.
I like them too. I like that picture. And Froxy Roxy is back. Yes, you're welcome for answering your question. Thanks for being here. I am glad you are here. And I think this is your first time here, possibly. So welcome, welcome. And I think we're at the bottom. No, got one more just slid in. Here's Esther.
Hi,
Hey, Esther
Esther.
G. All right. So I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I apologize. Hello to everybody on the replay. And if you would like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to Mel, Woolly Hermit, all her information is down below. Please make sure you go over there and subscribe real quick and turn on the bell notifications. She does some great shows. So
Thank
make
you.
sure that you do that, guys, for her. I appreciate it. And the moderators can put her link in. In fact, Jackie's already one step in front of me, as usual. And she's
Thank
got
you,
her
Jackie.
channel in there. Right. So I was just going to talk to Mel and ask her just a couple things about how she got started and how you came into the world of tarot and Lenormand. If you want to, or Lenormand, however, and she's got a good case for it being Lenormand, but I don't know if it's Lenormand or if that's just the way I heard it
I've
when.
heard it so many times, and when I would say, I had people correct me when I would say Lenormand. So,
Right. See, I don't know which is right.
or no, they would correct me when I said Lenormand. They would always correct me. No, that's wrong. But anywho, it's like Marseille or Marseille. I mean,
Right.
we all know what you're talking about.
Right. So, how did you get started with both tarot and Lenormand?
Well, with tarot, I got started when I was young. I was only in I was in seventh grade, and I believe I was 12. And I saved up my allowance and I bought that tarot deck. But I could never read for anybody because my mother was a devout Christian, and she wouldn't go for that. So I had to keep it hidden. But I learned on that. It was a plaid back Rider Waite, and I learned by telling stories. That's how I started. That's how I learned the meanings of the cards and kind of how the little nuances, how they go together. But, and I did that, I'm going to say in my teen years, pretty steady. Then I kind of waned off a little bit and it was on and off for a couple, oh, maybe 20 years. But it was COVID that brought me back really strong and really hard back into my cards.
Right.
And I didn't get into Tarot Tube until I met.
This
That's
one.
I blame it on Scott. I
Yes.
was
Go
watching
ahead.
your channel and like I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could do that. And then I mentioned, you know, starting what's it like to start a channel? And Scott was so supportive in getting me to start my channel. And I remember the first reading I did was, should I be a YouTuber? And I did a Celtic cross on it, and that's how I started.
That's
So
awesome.
thank you, Scott.
Well, thanks for saying that. And you have a wonderful channel. Tell us a little bit about what you do, the stories, your lives that you do, if you want to. Just promote yourself, Mel. Get yourself out
Well, I seem to be getting known for my stories.
there.
And I do oftentimes when there's nothing on TV, I'll just pick up a tarot deck, especially one of these weird, strange ones like the Shadowland or, oh, I love Edgar Allan Poe. That deck tells a great story. And if there's nothing on TV, I'll just shuffle the cards and start laying out the cards and tell a story. But I like to write now too. So, you know, storytelling to me is a way that I pass a lot of my time.
That's
But
it.
then for personal use, I use the tarot for like a personal therapy and guidance and to give me a different perspective on seeing something.
Hmm.
But I've not really read for others. So this is a learning curve for me. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, no problem. Just glad you're here. So let's
Well, thank you
see.
for having me.
Um, you'll just have to bear with me with scrolling out sometimes when I'm looking at the comments and go back and forth. It's easy for me to get distracted, but Serena's here. Want to say hello to her. Hello there.
Hello.
And the others that have flashed your name up, that was a hello to you for Melinda and a couple others that came in here. Um,
Oh, thank
so
you.
let's see. I was trying to think if I had any other questions. What about your live with Mel or with Nancy? Tell us about that.
Well, that started out one night. I called up Nancy just kind of on the impromptu, and I'm like, "Hey, Nancy, you feel like going live? I feel like going live. Let's just, if nobody comes, that's fine. I don't care. But I just feel like maybe chatting with you face to face, and let's do a live."
Right.
And that's how it started. And then people came in and they seemed to be enjoying it. And boy, Nancy and I did. So that's how that started. And it's still going. And we're
Yeah.
getting regular people that are coming. And it feels like a family to me, like a community type thing. I mean, Nancy right now is the closest thing I've ever had to a sister. I grew up with three boys in the house. I had no idea what would I do with a sister?
Nancy's wonderful, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We have a lot in common too, as we got to know
yeah,
each other more. Yeah. So that's how that started.
that's great.
Nancy, you're
That's
still
on,
here. You want to add to that?
and that's on Saturdays at 9 o'clock, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Well, here we go. There she's adding to it. She says she loves you dearly.
Yeah, and I love her dearly too. Yeah.
All right. Well, what we can do is go ahead and take questions. Just like in normal, we're going to go in random order and we'll get to as many as possible. If we can't get to all of them, then I do apologize, but I'm not sure how many we'll have. But if you want to make sure that your question gets answered, you can always leave a donation down below and show your love and support of the channel. And I'll make sure to put you as close to the top as possible so that you all can make sure that your question gets answered. Please no political, health, legal, or third party. We would appreciate that. And if you will, type your questions in all caps and emojis. And grab a pen and paper if you're going to ask a question, because that always helps to, maybe down the road in a couple of days to look and see something might have changed and say, oh, now I understand that reading. So just that might be a good idea for you if you want to do that.
Can
But
I add something, Scott?
of course you can.
In my opinion, I think the Lenormand can be better with divinatory questions, in my opinion.
Right.
In my opinion. So I don't mind divinatory. Yeah, I can't even say the word, but I don't mind divinatory, yes, questions. Do you mind, Scott?
No, what exactly do you mean by that? That there's a couple of
I think it's a little
definitions.
easier to see the future. The
Oh yeah,
Lenormand is more time. You can get more time frames from the Lenormand than you can from the um,
regular tarot.
Tarot. Thank you. Rider Waite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. You can
Okay.
definitely do that. That's not a problem at all. So I'm just starring some people. If I call you out, I've got you starred. Serena, I got you. I got Jessica. I got Natalie. I got Linda. Let's see. Nancy's got a comment there. I agree completely. Yes. Kristen, did I have you? Yes. Got Kristen. And let's see. Viviani, I got you. Lisa, I got you. And Hypnicity, hey, how are you? You snuck in on me. Welcome. And I got you. And Ani K, I got you.
We have a house full tonight, huh?
We do. We do. That's 9 there. We'll see. Maybe take one more and then we'll probably go ahead and close it just because that might take up a good chunk of time there with 10. So if anybody else has got one, slide it in so you can get your question.
Excuse me.
Hello, Gene XO. Welcome. Glad you are here.
Hello, Jean. I'm using the Mirror Truth.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that one
Lenormand.
before.
This is my favorite. This and this was my first. This is another one. I love this, the old style. I'm so comfortable with both of these. I do have a new one here, the Malefique. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
okay. No,
Now
I have
this is
not.
new, so I haven't used it yet. But if I feel called to it, I might pull it out tonight.
Awesome. That's awesome. No, I've never seen either of those. So, all right. So we got our 10 questions. Ginger, I got you as well. Questions is what I meant, Gene. And I didn't realize I even said it like that. So, yeah, but we got our 10 questions. The questions are now closed, and we'll get started in just a minute here. Thank you, Jackie. And Jackie, if you want to read back your list to me, we usually do that just to make sure we have everybody that had a question and nobody gets skipped. So, and we will be doing like usual in random order. I'm going to be doing tarot. You want me to do the tarot first, and then you do the
Yeah.
Norman, or you want to go first?
Yeah, you go first,
I'll
please.
go first.
You're
Okay.
breaking me in here. I'm still a newbie at this.
Well, I think it'll be interesting to do it that way. So to see what you can pull out. So, all right, let's see. Ani K says my favorite Lenormand is the Rana George So Pretty Good Guidebook playing card inserts.
She has a great book on that. I like her big thick book all about Lenormand. Yeah, that's
Right.
good.
And Serena says she just up to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you doing
I hope
that.
you like it.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start the questions here. Let's see which ones call to me, and we'll just get started. We can start with the general with Serena. I know you're still here, so
Okay.
we'll go ahead and give you a general read. Oh, Jackie wants me to say who I've got started. Okay, Jackie, you ready? I got Serena, Jessica, Natalie, Linda, Kristen, Viviani, Lisa, Hypnicity, Ani K, and Ginger. I think those are the 10 that you've got too, hopefully. Take a look back here.
Oh, I have not seen the Slavic folklore Lenormand. I haven't seen that one. Is
I
that?
have the Slavic Legends Tarot, but I've never heard of the Slavic folklore before.
I
So
wonder if it's by the same one.
I'm not sure.
Huh.
Lena, we did close the questions, but if you want to hang on until the end, we may be able to pull an oracle or two. But we have closed the questions, so we've got our 10 in there. But thank you for being here. It's good to see you. Okay, so we're good, Jackie. Okay, she says, okay, thanks. All right. Okay. So we'll do a general reading here. I'm going to use the Light Seers for at least the first couple. I've got a couple of others around here. They're Chira Marchetti decks, though. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Yeah.
Bell, yeah, I love his decks, so I have those out. All right, so Serena, the first card I got for you, and I'm going to try something new this time and see if it works. I think it's like this one. Yep, okay, yay. All right, that worked. And put that down for right now. If I don't see anybody coming in or anything, it's because I'm watching the cards while I'm doing the readings. But then after the readings, we'll go and do a little bit of eavesdropping and see if you guys had any questions in between, or you can let the moderators know. All right, so Serena, the first card I saw was the Page of Swords, and this is all about the person who is learning. So she's learning. She's learning all kinds of things. If you see, she's got like a tightrope that she's walking while she's reading. While she's got the light bulbs going off on here, she's got a lot going on. But this is about the student who wants to learn, a certain craft. So you may be starting to learn something new coming in, and I see a lot of victory for you. So this is the victory card, the Six of Wands. So I see lots of creative things that could be happening with you that you would have victory doing and you would be successful at. And then your final card you got is the Eight of Pentacles. And this is all about just working and finishing up a project. So I think I think this all has something to do with a project or something that you've been wanting to do for a while. And I think it's a good time to do it because this says it's going to be successful. And that's what I got. I think some kind of a plan, some kind of something you've been looking forward to do or to start doing creatively and spiritually. So that's what I got. And let me embiggen you here, Mel. I can do that. Yay, it worked. All right.
Well, what I've got for you is the first card is the Scythe, which that's cutting out. That's danger or swift action. That's swift action, but it's cutting out of something. And the second card I got for you was the Tower. Now, the Tower in Lenormand is different from it's not the it's not the tearing down of anything. In the Lenormand, the Tower is about institutions. Maybe it's about school. Um, Maybe it's a legal issue. Um,
I
but
got
it's
this about
cutting,
learning. It could be school.
yeah, it's about cutting out. Maybe you're coming to the end of that, or you've had to cut out different things to focus on school. Uh, that's what I'm getting there. So I hope that resonated.
Awesome. Thank you, Mel.
Mhm.
It's great. All right, I'm just looking here at. Hello, Zono. Welcome. I'm sorry the questions are closed, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And let me just scroll down and see what else I can see. Okay. Beautiful cars, says Ginger. And Serena said thank you to both of us. So Thank you, Serena, for being here. I appreciate you. And let's see who is next here. Let's go to Jessica.
Okay.
All right, Jessica, I'm pretty sure you're still here.
Next 3 months. Okay.
You want to let me know, Jessica, if you're here, that would help. I'm pretty sure you are. We're still towards the beginning here. Yes, you're here. Okay, awesome. So since you wanted one for the next 3 months, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and we'll start with May, June, and July. So those will be the next 3. So let me go ahead and pull you some cards and give me a minute just to take a look at them here. And drag you back. No, there we go. All right. Okay, so May I think is going to be an interesting time for you. Again, I see this is the King of Swords, so I see him being a very fearless leader. So you might be called upon to be a leader. You also might have to make some decisions during May, is what I'm getting, and just make sure you're learning the just choosing the right direction that your gut tells you to, because you can't go wrong if you just listen to your gut, listen to source, and I always think that's the first gut feeling that we get is usually making that right decision. So he's also the king of clarity. He can see clearly. He's got all those birds there around him. So, signs from um, signs from the afterlife, right? From source that I think are coming in. Signs from heaven. They'll be coming in for you as well in May. So I think I'm being told to keep a dream journal. That'll be a good time for your dreams to be coming through. And then you got the Ten of Swords for June. And this is not a regular Ten of Swords. Usually, Ten of Swords, you see the person laying there with daggers sticking through them, and they got blood, and it's the goriest card you could get, maybe besides the devil. I don't know, but not in this deck. In this deck, it is the opposite of that. It's the end of your struggling. So if there was something that was, has you have been struggling with for the past couple of months, then I think this is going to be the end of that. So you're coming into a whole new outlook. It could be even another spiritual awakening, possibly if you've already had one. That's what I'm looking at there for June. In July, I've got another page. This is the Page of Wands. This is the free spirit. So this is the person who is just happy being themselves. And you see she's throwing the baton up in the air and just having fun and doing what you want to do. So I think especially the last 2 months are going to be really good. You're going to be coming out of a kind of a funk that maybe you were in a little bit earlier, in the earlier months, maybe now. Um, if not, just don't worry because Spirit's with you the whole time, anyways. So I think you got good cards overall. So I'm interested to see what Mel's got to say here. So.
Yeah, I think these all go together real well. The first card I got for you was the ship, which usually means travel or some kind of changes, but usually oversee travel. And then the next card for you was the gentleman. So maybe, I don't know, maybe a vacation lined up or something for the next 3 months. And the last card is the key, which is it unlocks the answers and it opens more doors for you and you'll get more answers. So I think they go together real well.
Yeah, I do too. That's perfect. All right. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate you being here. And
Boy, a vacation sounds good. I could go for a vacation too.
I know that would be good. I'd love to get a vacation card. So thanks for letting me play around with this, with the going back and forth there, Mel. This is my first time being. Mel actually taught me how to do that and to embiggen somebody. So I'm having a fun time over here playing with the remote
Yeah, we
controls.
can we can dance too. We can
There's no
switch.
chance.
Yeah,
Just switch back and forth. Yeah.
just for what it's worth, another bunny came back tonight. So now I got two bunnies out there.
Now you got two bunnies.
Yeah, they're not leaving the nest. I don't know if that mean I don't know, but I'm just gonna let nature take its course.
Awesome. So said thanks. It resonated a lot. And she's going on a cruise. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be a good time. You're going to have a good cruise, definitely. All right, let's see. Natalie lost power. Hopefully you're back, Natalie. All right, let's see who is next. It's her first cruise. Oh, awesome.
Oh, wow.
Ginger
Well,
says
I hope
bunny
you have a
love.
wonderful time.
Ginger says bunny love. I knew they would stick around. And Nell says you're the bunny whisperer.
Oh,
Or Nancy, excuse me. I'm used to seeing you two together. I'm getting you a little bit confused here. So here we go. Natalie wants a general as well. All right. So we will do that. And let's see. All right. And Natalie's husband just got out of the hospital and staying with his sister because she's a nurse. So, Natalie, I know you've been going through some things. So, hopefully, we get you some good cards here. Okay. So, I got some good cards here. Let me put this down, Natalie. You got some good cards for you. Got the Six of Pentacles, and you can see the generosity. This is the generosity card, as I call it. And just make sure that you're giving as much as you're receiving and receiving as much as you're giving. There's always a balance there that needs to be in play. And I know that you're probably giving a lot of your time right now to, things that are going on with your husband and your family. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, is what this is saying to me, is you need to take care of yourself as well. And then you got the Fool. So this is kind of maybe taking a little bit of a risk, going for something, an opportunity that is going to come your way that you're going to have. And this is saying it's a good opportunity for you. Right. And then you got the Queen of Wands, and she's all about being very independent and fierce and in control of things. You can see how she's kind of sitting there in between this gap, and you know, she's in control. She's just happy and being in control. So I think this is the outcome card. If you could just do whatever makes you happy and look after yourself and maybe take a little bit of a risk and do something for you is what I'm being told. So that's what I got.
Okay. Well, I got the first card I got was clouds, which is confusion, and it's confusion and uncertainty. But in the book, in the knowledge or the research or information you're being given, might not be really might not really be true. Well, it's definitely going to be confusing. Definitely going to be confusing. The knowledge you're going to be. I don't know how to put them together, but that's what I get. Does that make sense? I hope that resonates with you. The last card to go with that, if I want a clarifier, would be about emotional matters of the heart. Um, I
Right.
don't know. I hope I hope it's not someone lying to you or deceiving you. Just a tarot reading, but be cautious. Be cautious with that. I hope that resonates.
No, I can see that too, definitely in the cards that I had. The full card can often be about um, taking a risk, but it's also about being cautious as well. So I would take that, proceed with caution, but definitely take a risk and take an opportunity if it comes your way. But
Yeah.
just be cautious and make sure you see, everything that you can that's laid out in front of you so that you're making the right decision, for you. So
Okay.
I think that goes hand in hand with what Mel had. So that's perfect. Thank you, Natalie. It sounds right, she says.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let's see here. Put me back in the hot seat. Linda, is Linda still here? Linda, if you'll let me know what's coming up for you in May. And Natalie said, awesome job, Mel.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
It apparently hit home. So, yes, Linda's here. All right. So, Linda wants to know what is coming up for her in May. All right, Linda. So the first card I got for you is the Ace of Cups. So it looks like a new kind of love might be coming in, and this can be partnership. This can be romantic. This can be just a new friend coming in for you. But I think there's a new friend coming in, so I think that's awesome. And then your advice card, here's the Six of Pentacles again. So is to make sure you're taking care of yourself as much as you're taking care of others. And you got this lovely birdies. Just look how they take care of themselves too, right? So just like I have the cats, I'm amazed at how much they take care of themselves, and they give themselves baths, and they do a lot of self-care. So the same as those animals do, we need to do for ourselves as well. So take care of yourself And then you got the success card, the sun. So this is just being successful in everything that you're doing and learning lessons that'll help you with more later on. But all about joy and just um, be joyous, be happy, and be grateful for where you're at and what you have. And I think that that is the message that I'm getting. So
They go great together because the first card I got for you is the fish. And the fish is about abundance and materialism, not just financially, but independence. It's all about abundance and extra. And that, yeah. And to go with that, I got the tree.
awesome.
And the tree is about health. It's about being rooted. It's about being grounded, good health. Um, yeah, it sounds like May is going to be a great month.
That's
So
awesome.
I hope that resonates.
Yeah. Thank you, Mel.
Mhm.
And Jackie Evelyn is here. Hello.
Hi, Jackie Evelyn.
So switch this back here if I can. And that one.
Is my shuffling too loud? Is it bothering the?
Oh, not bothering me at all. Not at
Okay,
all.
okay.
I actually like the sound of shuffling, so
Yeah, me too.
it relaxes me.
Mhm.
So Linda said, "Thank you so much. Such a happy, hopeful reading.
Oh,
Awesome.
you're welcome. Thank you for asking. Yeah.
All right." Kristen wants to know how might I be a better advocate for my needs with people. It's hard for me.
Okay.
For my needs with people. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Just looking at your cards and what I was hearing even before that, Kristen, is just tell them, let people know, what you need and what you feel. You got the magician here, so you have all the tools to make about the communication that you need to have help people help you and to let them know that you're vulnerable at certain times. I think that that's okay to let people know that because I think there's some healing that needs to be done with the Three of Swords here. So there's definitely some healing, and you could do the healing on your own, but it's often better with other people if they're like-minded. So I think choosing the type of people that are like-minded is very important for you, um, to advocate for your needs. You know, with those people, you want to make sure you do it with the right people. And then your outcome card is the Four of Wands. So again, this is the victory card. So I see great things happening for you. This is like the happy home card, excuse me, not the victory card. But the happy home. So I think this might have to do with family and just keep doing what you're doing and make sure that you're putting yourself first. We've got to put ourselves first, and then we're able to, you know, advocate for other people as well. So I think you had better do it just by being vocal and using communication. The archangel of communication is Gabriel, and he's over the throat chakra. And maybe before you go to bed at night, or when you're getting up in the morning, you're I know you don't like meditation. I remember that, but maybe you could just call in an archangel to help you, or just say, "Hey, I need help with my throat chakra," or whatever's easier for you to say for your communication, to be um, understood and coming out clearly so that others can know, because a lot of people don't know when somebody else is hurting, and they may not know that you've been through the things that you're going through, and you might need to just sit down and let them know, and then they can say, "No, I'm here for you," or whatever it is. But I think that's the way that I'm getting that it's going to come out for the best for you. So that's what I got. What do you got, Mel?
That's awesome. The first card I got, Kristen, was the sun. The sun is not just success and happiness, but I also see you, Kristen, in this card because you are a light to many other people, whether you realize it or not. You are sunshine and light to a lot of other people. And the second card I got for you is the birds. And the birds are all about communications. And it could be gossip, but basically it's communications with others. But I also get for the final card for you is crossroads. So I think you have difficulty with that. And you may need to step out of your comfort zone and talk a little more openly and let people see the wonderful light that you are. And that's what I see here for you. I hope that resonates with you.
I love that. I love that. That's great. All right, let me see. Yes, not good at meditation, but meditating on my third chakra might help. Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
all kinds of YouTube videos out there for every chakra to help every chakra, and I'm sure that the throat is one of them. So you probably just put in throat chakra or um, communication chakra, and a bunch of videos would come up, and
yeah.
meditation will help you with that.
Yeah, and those crossroads, it's hard to step out of our comfort zones. It really is. I can understand that. So, well, I hope that helped.
Thank you, Kristen. Appreciate you being here. All right, and
Thank
we'll
you.
go to
Okay,
Viviane.
Viviane. I keep calling you Viviane. It's Viviane. I'm sorry.
Viviane, yes.
I'll try to remember that, Viviane. Okay.
Okay, Viviane. So I can definitely tell that there's something that's been changing for you. I know through past readings that you've been going through some things, and this is saying that this is still changing for you. And this to me is a change in the right direction. So I think that things are going to be moving forward in a better way for you. And then you got the Queen of Wands. So again, she comes through. This is the badass card, in my opinion. This is the I can conquer anything. She's independent. She's wise, and this is you. You can get through whatever it is. And in this one, I notice it's the same card, but I notice she's kind of in a yoga pose there. So maybe that would help. I don't know if you've ever done yoga before, Viviani, but maybe some yoga would help. And then it looks like she has a crystal in her hand. It might just be the light from the wands, the flame, but maybe some crystal healing would help you as well. And then Your outcome card is the lovers. So maybe having someone else to come in and help you with things, that you need help with, or it could mean that, again, self-care, and taking care of yourself. It could be self-love. So I think that, and if you are married, I can't remember if you are or not, or partnered, but if you are, this just means the renewal of something within that relationship. If you're single, it could be someone new coming in. So that's what I got.
Well, Viviane, for you, the first card I got is the fish. And again, the fish is about abundance and it's about independence and it's about freedom and mostly it's about abundance. But I also get for you, like Scott was saying, I get the child for you. Now, the child doesn't have to be a child, it can be something new, it can be something little, or it can be something new. Um, but the last card I get for you is the stars. And that's all about your hopes and your dreams and seeing your seeing the way through. So abundance, something new, and you'll find your way and in your hopes and your dreams.
That's
So I
right.
hope that resonates.
Those are such pretty cards too, Mel.
Oh, I love this deck. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, it's the mirror truth.
The Mirror Truth. I really like that. Who is that by?
Sylvia Knightsner. I don't know how to say that.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of her.
Oh, I
That's,
love
I
this
love,
deck. It's
I love
gorgeous.
the cards.
Yeah, me too.
All
It's
right.
kind of got a Sarah Marchetti feel, kind of the brilliance of the colors, I think, makes me think of Sarah Marchetti sometimes.
Right.
But
Right. Yeah, I was just thinking that it does look a little bit like his stuff. So very interesting. All right. Let's see. We have time for one more. Sorry if we don't get to everybody. Let me see here. Let's go to Ani K. Will my situation be worked out while my landmates are on vacation? Uh, here. Male situation. All right. Landmates are on vacation. All right.
can I go first on this one?
Of course. Yeah. Let me get you up here.
Ah, it floors me sometimes. The cards, they just, I don't know, they know. First, I get the crossroads. So again, there's a path. Something might be forging different ways. And then I get the letter, which is all about your mail.
Wow. Wow.
And then I get the heart. So I think it's going to work out. There may be some quirks, there may be some kinks, but in the mail system, but it'll all work out. It'll all work out in the end. So,
All right. I got more of the same. I'm glad you went first on that, Mel, because it made mine make more sense.
uh-huh.
And I've got the Nine of Swords. So, yeah, I can see where there's been some frustration, maybe some anxiety on EK. And then I got the Two of Swords. So, again, a little bit of anxiety. But this is an illusion, and she'll just take off the blindfold and make a decision. So, don't I would say don't worry about this too much. And like Mel was saying, I think it's going to work itself out. Then you got the Three of Pentacles. So that's three people working together to make sure that something is done correctly. So there
Cool.
you go. I
Yeah.
think your mail will be just fine and will be able to, make that, not an issue for you while they're on vacation. So thanks for your question. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, that was a good question. Thank you. They
Great.
all were. I really enjoyed this tonight.
Yeah, me too. Do you have time for one more, Mel?
One more.
Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll close. And let's go ahead and do a 3 month for Ginger.
Okay.
Ginger, are you still here? Yes, I see she's still here. Yeah, I love the light seers too. It's my workhorse deck that I go to, Ginger. Do you have the light seers, Mel?
No, that
Oh,
deck has never appealed to me.
it never did to me either. And somebody told me to get it, and I decided, okay, fine, I'll go ahead and get it. And I've had it for probably a year and a half, and probably used it more than any other deck. So it's my workhorse. All right, Ginger. Here we go. Two. All right, so 3 months. First month, you got the Ace of Swords, clarity. So new direction, new things coming in, new opportunities coming in for you. Okay, so just take a look and see if you're at the right place where you want to be. If not, you can make changes. It's a great time to do that. Also, towards the middle of the 3 month period, I've got the Knight of Wands. So this is being passionate about what you're doing, about your job. It can be about your channel, right? So just being passionate and continuing to learn and doing those collaborations that you're doing. So I think that's what this has to say. Interesting for the latter part, you've got the Five of Pentacles, and usually that's about feeling lonely or unemployed. But you had it upside down. Excuse me. You had it in reversed. And to me, this is one of the cards that is better in reverse than it is upright, because she's actually, if she'll just look up a little bit, she'll see the answer that she needs right here. And so you may have a little bit of indecision that you have, can be looked at and solved really easily if you just look in the right direction and look up and know that you're going to be taken care of no matter what. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Ginger.
Okay, I think these kind of go together too. The first card I get for you, Ginger, is the Mountain, which is all about obstacles or hardships or possibly delays, but I see more obstacles and hardships from which the tree you will grow and you will become rooted, because the final card I got for you was the Coffin, which means the ending of something and the transformation, similar to the tarot death card, but different yet too. So I see your hardships will, you'll learn from them, but they will end soon. They will end soon. I hope that resonates. I
That
hope
makes
that,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense from what my cards are saying too as well, Mel. So
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah. Not the best reading,
no, I think it was good.
but
So
you see how I think how I like how the Lenormands just kind of complement a
it
tarot reading.
does. I
Yeah.
think it does too, and I can see that in your cards there. And I
Yeah.
I love that one deck you have. I might have to put that on my wish list. Who knows? But tell me what it's called one more time so I can write it down.
The Mirror Truth.
So pretty. All right. Well, thank you all for being here with us tonight. Mel, thank you for being here. And if you want to hang out for a
Thank you,
little bit
Scott.
before we're done,
I found tonight much more comfortable than I did last night.
good, good.
Yes, much more at ease tonight than I was last night. I was mad at the world. One of my decks I just was disgusted with, and I get mad on those days. But
Well,
tonight was
it
so
was
comfortable. Yeah.
good, awesome. And thank you all for being here.
Thank you,
Ron, I saw you
everyone.
come in. Welcome. And thank you all for being here.
Yes, thank
And
you.
we will see you again soon. Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
Bye.